Scorpio horoscope. Mars opposes Rahu power, pressure, and a path reborn June 6 to July 27, 2025. Welcome, Scorpio. As the sky shifts and the stars stir, you stand on the edge of a major transformation. From June 6 to July 27, 2025, you are not just entering a new chapter, you are being rewritten from the inside out. With Mars, the planet of drive, fire, and determination, moving into your house of karma and directly opposing the mysterious node Rahu, everything you thought was fixed could begin to shift. But let's be clear, this isn't bad news. In fact, for a Scorpio, this kind of pressure is your power source. This is your cosmic update, your roadmap through a storm that could reveal the treasure hidden in the chaos. Mars enters the house of karma. Let's start with the most important astrological event in your chart. Mars entering your 6th house, the house of duty, effort, karma, and service. For Scorpio, Mars is not just another planet, it's your ancient ruler. So when Mars moves, you feel it in your bones. From June 6th, you may notice an increase in pressure, more responsibilities, more deadlines, more people depending on you. This is not the time for shortcuts. Life will ask for your full attention, your sharp instincts, and your ability to face things head-on. Tasks that have been lingering may finally get the momentum they need. Work projects, delayed negotiations, family business decisions, they all demand action. And you're ready. At the same time, Rahu sits in your 12th house, pulling on the invisible threads of your subconscious, your isolation, your losses, and your spiritual longings. That's why you may feel like you're living in two worlds, one where you're performing in the spotlight, and one where you're battling shadows behind the curtain. Career shifts, clarity, and the burden of progress professionally. This is a pivotal period. If you've been stuck, stalled, or unsure where to go next, the fog begins to lift. You'll see clear paths forward, maybe even multiple ones. Some Scorpios will be offered new roles, new contracts, or a restructuring of their duties. Others will be asked to prove themselves under pressure. Promotions may come, but only to those who carry the weight with integrity. This is also a time when karma comes due. If you've been avoiding certain responsibilities, financial, personal, or ethical, they come knocking. Don't panic. This is your moment to rebuild your foundation stronger. Watch for opportunities to renegotiate deals or revisit stalled projects, especially those that involve property, inheritance, or family resources. The stars suggest breakthroughs here, but timing is key. Let things unfold naturally, don't rush. Family, property, and financial flow. Mars doesn't just energize your career, it also lights up matters related to home and family. For many Scorpios, June and July bring major decisions about property, relocation, renovations, or family business. Some of you may consider moving, perhaps to a new city, or into a new role within the household. Others might take on more responsibility for aging parents or dependents. There's a sense that your roots are shifting, but in doing so, they're making space for new growth. Financially, there's good news. Gains are possible, especially through inheritance, family property, or long-term investments. But so are unexpected costs, especially tied to past mistakes, medical issues, or legal concerns. Your best approach: prepare, review your insurance, audit your debts. Be ready for both the windfall and the storm. Relationships under pressure. Love gets real this season. If you're in a relationship, expect deep, possibly intense conversations, especially around family, boundaries, and future plans. You may feel pulled between duty and desire, between what you've promised and what you truly want. This is not the time to pretend everything's fine. If something's broken, address it. Mars can bring heat, and Rahu can bring confusion. The key is honesty with compassion. For single Scorpios, someone unexpected may enter your life. It could be through work, community, or even while handling a shared responsibility. The connection may feel faded, but don't lose yourself. Move slowly. Let people reveal themselves over time. This is also a karmic time for releasing old relationship patterns, especially those rooted in codependence or secrecy. If a chapter is ending, honor the ending. There's beauty in closure too. Health, healing, and emotional evolution. One of the most profound parts of this period happens quietly within you. Scorpios are no strangers to emotional intensity, but from June 6th onward, you'll feel a deeper pull toward personal wellness. Not just physical health, but mental, emotional, and even spiritual well-being. You may be called to slow down, to rest, to restore. Issues related to sleep, digestion, immunity, or anxiety could surface, not as punishment, but as signals. Listen, this is a powerful time for therapy, energy healing, meditation, and spiritual study. Rahu in the 12th house can heighten your intuition. If you've been ignoring your inner voice, it now becomes impossible to avoid. The stars are saying, your outer progress depends on your inner peace. Final message, the end is the beginning, Scorpio. You are the sign of death and rebirth. Transformation is your native language. So when the sky delivers pressure, change, and endings, you don't run. You lean in. Between June 6th and July 27th, you may see routines end. Roles dissolve. Habits collapse. But from the ashes, new opportunities rise. New strength, new focus, new resolve. You are being recalibrated, realigned, made ready. So if you feel overwhelmed, breathe. If things fall apart, let them. If a door closes, knock again, or build a new one. You are not being punished. You are being shaped. And if you have a wish, a true desire, a silent prayer, write it. Say it. Speak it to the stars. Because in this cycle, your intention holds power. Drop your wish in the comments. Let's raise the energy together. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this message spoke to your soul. Your story is still unfolding, and the universe is not done with you yet.